right? Rachel Pavis is joining us, and we
Hello.
saw her earlier in the show with something I fell in love with. I had to put on my Facebook page, and that was that adorable firefly light, still available. In fact, I could just see it out in an outdoor setting like this. We're going to get up in a second because what we have for you right now is something that's very limited already. You called it the Freedom Umbrella, but we'll talk about ATLeisure, and this is a 10-foot double top round offset umbrella. We have two ship dates. We have an immediate ship date, and then we have one that's happening March 23rd. But let's get up, because if you want the immediate ship date, I've got some updates for you already. Okay, so what we have right behind us is this beautiful terracotta.
This is the mocha.
The mocha. I'm sorry. Okay, don't listen to me. So we have 2 dozen in the mocha, which if you're looking at this and looking at the mocha, it's got very much of a golden glow to it. It really does.
It does. It's a
very
warm
golden.
khaki.
Yeah.
Yes, it is very warm and beautiful. ATLeisure brings us wonderful products.
You know what? Let's just do the update, and then we'll go back because we're so limited with the immediate ship date. So 2 dozen in that beautiful mocha. Again, a real warm golden glow. Think of being in Italy in the summertime, right? And then here's the terracotta back here. Okay, 2 dozen that we can ship right now. So if you want that true terracotta color, that wonderful warm orangey rich glow, that's 2 dozen that we can ship immediately. Now we also have a ship date on March 23rd, but the immediate ship date is going very quickly. And we have 5 easy payments of $39.98. This one we're calling Crimson, and it's a warm red. I sell a lot of fashion, and we want to talk about the warmth or the coolness of red. This is a very warm red. Think of a clay flower pot, that red pot. That's what this looks like. 1 dozen that we can ship immediately. And then if you want one that feels like you've escaped to like one of the beautiful islands off the coast of, you know, Massachusetts or South Carolina, that's that beautiful green stripe, and we have about 5 dozen to ship out on that one immediately. However, you can also opt to what earlier today was a super popular choice, and that is ship this out on March 23rd. Okay, I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
That's great.
I just wanted
Colors are so important because we want to make sure that we have the color that matches with your decor.
So who's ATLeisure?
ATLeisure really is the leading manufacturer for umbrellas and outdoor patio furniture. The leader. And what they have brought us is this wonderful umbrella that is so well constructed, so beautiful. This is a resort quality. This is our Freedom umbrella, and that's because you're free from the center pole.
So why is it called Freedom?
You're free from the center pole. And look at this beautiful seating area here. You can see that this covers this whole seating area here. In addition, I'm going to show you how you can easily rotate it up and down. I'm just going to turn it sideways here so you can see. And then here is your lever that allows you to then change the angle, because the sun is always moving, Jane, and we need to know that we can adjust for it. So what you're seeing here, and we're actually, while we have it like this, maybe we can do our little sun demo.
Sure.
Okay, so you can see, I'm just going to lock it in place here, Jane.
I'll get back
and we're bringing down the lights in the studio to show you how well this shadow casts. So if you want to stand here, Jane, I'm going to walk over here to this bistro table and show you that this is way over here and in the shade and not even near the outside of the range.
So we're mimicking the sun. We've got a very, very bright light. Obviously, I'm outside of the umbrella, and I am getting sunburned. This isn't fun. I can't see. But look where Rachel is. She's actually still being shadowed by that umbrella. That's amazing.
It's a huge shadow. And the reason that we love being able to adjust this is because the sun moves. So we need to be able to move with the sun. So you can see that then when the sun is setting, it can go down. But when the sun is directly overhead, you can adjust it like that.
I love it for the pool area because obviously the Freedom umbrella means I couldn't put an umbrella with a pole in my pool, right? But the shallow end is where the little ones like to play, and there's times of the day where we don't get any shade there, and you're slathering on the sunscreen, or I am only letting people go into the pool at night. So I love that this could be down by the pool, and then you could actually, like you just did, throw a huge amount of shade so the kitties aren't getting sunburned. In-ground pool, an above-ground pool, a kiddie pool, it's amazing. But we have updates already.
Okay.
So we brought in 1,000 of these umbrellas. If you want it shipped right now, in the crimson, which is back here, we have fewer than 1 dozen, and that's that beautiful, warm, kind of flower pot red. In the green stripe, which is next to it, which is the only two-tone, we have fewer than 5 dozen that we can ship out immediately. If you want the mocha up front, that's that golden color, or the terracotta, which is the orangey shade, fewer than 2 dozen each that we can ship out immediately. But if you wanted it March 23rd, because you're thinking, first of all, you're not charged until it's shipped to you, and you still get the 5 easy payments.
Oh, which is great.
So that's like a win-win situation. But if you wanted it on March 23rd in the crimson red, 2 dozen, green stripe, 100, mocha, 4 dozen, terracotta, fewer than 100. So we are limited what we can ship out now and limited in March. Do I need a base for this?
You do need a base.
Okay.
It does not come with the base, but it does come with the crossbars. So there is one available for you on QVC.com if you don't already have one for an offset. But I also like to recommend this, Jane. What we did here is we just took some patio pavers that you can pick up at your local garden center and match with your existing patio. And it's a bit of a cost savings because those are probably under $20 a piece. So you can really cut down your cost if you wanted to do it that way. Or you can pick up the base. Here's what we have available.
I have the item number. It's M42930. It's $85.17 if you wanted to purchase the base from QVC if you don't already have one.
Exactly.
Okay, why is there a double? Why is there a second guy up there?
Well, that's really the resort quality. I love that it has the double top. First off, for the way that it looks. Aesthetically, it's very, very beautiful. But also, it vents out the air, lets the heat out so that when it does get warm under the umbrella, there's a place for the air to escape. Also, if you have a gust of wind, it has a place for the wind to escape. So very well done that you can see. This is also done with 8-rib construction, where a lot of the ones you see in the market are only 6 ribs. And so that just really speaks to the quality. It's all steel construction, so it's very well done. And then it's also made with olefin fabric. Now, olefin is important, Jane, because that resists fading from the sun. And we're going to show you a graphic here. If you look on the left-hand side of the screen, you can see that that's what the olefin fabric looks like. That's what our umbrella is made out of. Now, what we did here is we took 2 fabrics, olefin and polyester, and we put them through the same test. An independent lab did a test where they were exposed to a 400-hour fade test. And you can see where the polyester faded extremely, and you can see where the olefin didn't change after those 400 hours.
That's awesome, because you want, I mean, everybody loves the color in these ATLeisure, and you want the color to stay. Okay, let's update you on the crimson. And what we could ship out immediately, right, Sean? Gone, sold out. And what can ship out on March 23rd? We're down to just a few. I mean, final quantities in the crimson, and that, again, locks you into easy pay, and you're not charged until it's shipped to you. So the crimson sold out of what we can ship out immediately and is about to sell out. Actually, crimson just sold out, so that's no longer available. So if you're thinking about this and saying, oh my gosh, like my poor husband who sometimes swelters underneath the umbrella, you really can't put an umbrella over top of the grill, but you could angle this with the sun so that you could shadow him,
I'd love to show that over here, because that's exactly what we did.
You've got 13 seconds. Can you do it?
I can do it in 13 seconds.
I've challenged her. I've challenged Rachel.
So what we
Davis
did here is we set
seconds.
up the terracotta over top of the table. But let's say either someone's grilling, they don't want to be exposed to the sun, or it's raining out. You can just spin it around, and there you go. You're shaded and covered.
And viewers are wondering, can you close it? Do you always have to keep it open?
Oh yeah, no, you can close it very simply, and it's the easy crank here. So you just bring it down like this, and here you go. You can bring it right down, and it closes nicely for you.
When you guys ask questions, we deliver. So the crimson gone, this is the mocha. Okay, if you want it immediately, the only thing that can ship out right now is green stripe. Okay? Crimson is sold out. If you want it on the 23rd of March, fewer than 100 in the green stripe, 3 dozen in the mocha that Rachel's working right now, 5 dozen in terracotta. So that might actually end up being something that by the end of this day, there's not much left. And by the way, this is the last day ever at this price. So that easy pay of $39.98 over 5 months with a love it or return it in 30 days, that can't happen again because this price is going up at the end of the day. So we're limited in time for the price. We're limited in colors that we have left. Please stay tuned. And Rachel, thanks so much.